so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you the Israelites. Hey, this devil's about to implement the mark of the beast, the RFID chip. Hey, man, I've been seeing the number 666 a lot, man. And it tells you that, hey, it tells you that the mark that Revelation 13 is the number of a man. Was it 3 scores? Yeah, we'll just get it. You know what I mean? And that's part of blowing the trumpet. Because if you take the mark of the beast, hey, look, the economy's gonna collapse, man. Hold that. Actually, you know what? Get up. Because, oh man, the brothers, that live stream, the brothers, GMS Des Moines did, gave me a whole new understanding on this scripture right here. And I was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like, oh man, the water, you know. Go ahead, yeah, just read that, and then we'll go.
This is Habakkuk 2:1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved.
Yeah, what the brother brought out was that when it's saying that what I will say when I am reproved, what we're gonna tell these people when they come up and scoff, or when they have a question, or like, oh, well, this. Well, the scriptures tell us what to say to these people when we are reproved, when we are reproached, when people come up against us, man. That's heavy right there. Oh man, read that again, Baba Kushak.
Habakkuk 2:1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me.
Yeah, watch what he will say unto me through these scriptures, man. You see these things coming to pass. That's the Lord speaking, because it tells you in the same chapter that the prophecies are going to speak and they will not lie. Okay? And the prophecies are speaking. That's the Lord speaking to us, man. And then we link it up with the scriptures, man. Uproars of the people. You see around the world, famine, pestilences, all right, wars going on, rumors of wars. You're telling me that the Bible clearly states all these things that are happening 2,000 years ago and beyond were written, that they would be happening today. And now they're happening, but the Most High isn't real. But the Bible's not real. Are you out of your fucking mind? Go ahead.
And what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it.
Yeah, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. All right. He that understand. Oh man, I gotta get out here, man. All right. You people that are blind, you're just gonna get hit with nukes, man. Y'all are just gonna be destroyed, man. But those of us that can understand this, hey, we read it, we come out here, boy. Hey, we ain't trying to eat what y'all are gonna eat, man. We ain't trying to drink what y'all are gonna drink. You have no idea what y'all are about to drink with no chaser, man. They tell you you have a strong drink. You knock it back with some Coke or whatever these people do. They ain't gonna have no chaser, man. You gonna fucking eat this shit, man. You gonna eat this. Hey, touch my shit. Fuck away from my camera.
Hey. No.
What's wrong with him? Why would he do that?
He didn't know it was
What is wrong with you? Where's your manners at? Where's your civility at?
What's wrong with you?
Fucking retard. Touch my shit. Hey man, I might have a Bible in my hand. I'll knock a motherfucker out, man. This shit ain't a joke.
Hey, death to you, motherfucker! Death to America!
Keep reading. Keep reading. Hey man, you can catch a hot one out here. Go ahead.
And the Lord Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie.
Yeah, the vision is yet for an appointed time. That's the time that we're in right now. We are in the appointed time, man. You can see it. Scoffers walking after their own lust. You see that damn Edomite, that devil. The Lord's gonna kill that stupid asshole, man. The vision is yet for, and it's gonna speak and it's not gonna lie. Hey, look, we ain't pushovers out here. Come up here acting stupid, I'll fucking throw a hand at you real quick, man. All right, go ahead.
Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry.
What?
Yeah, it will surely come. It will surely come. It ain't gonna tarry. People count the Lord as slept. Why? Because 1,000 years is a day with the Lord, man. But it's not tarrying no more. You can see all these things on the horizon now. All right, just watch the news. Just look at the news, man. Hey, Vladimir Putin says himself, we are on the brink of a nuclear war. All right? Go ahead.
Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith.
Yeah, soul that is lifted up. These Edomites, man. These stupid ass fucking so-called white people, their soul is lifted up. They're proud. They think America's gonna go on forever. They think they're gonna continue through all generations. All right? Hey man, those who are lifted up, your spirit is not upright. All right? That's why this earth is being ruled in wickedness. That's why you're running around doing whatever you want to do when you're supposed to be in slavery, man. You're supposed to be in servitude to the nation of Israel. Go ahead.
Yes, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man.
Yeah, because he transgressed by wine, by his doctrine, man. All right, by his philosophy, by his way of life, his way of thinking, his so-called way of life. He transgressed by that, man. Because he is adverse to the Bible. All right, because everything that's in the scriptures that it tells you to do, he does the opposite, man. All the way down to when you're in a courthouse, he makes you swear on the Bible when it tells you not to be swearing like that, man. And he'll force you to. Go ahead.
He is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell.
Who enlargeth his desire as hell. He don't keep at home, man. He ain't where he's supposed to be. He ain't in Mount Sierra. He ain't in Idumea. He's all over the world, man, spreading his wickedness everywhere. All right, go ahead.
And is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people.
Yeah, gathereth unto him all nations. Heapeth unto him all people. That's why you see all these other nations wearing suit and ties in these different United Nations councils. That's why you see all these nations that are packed here in this swamp called America, which is known as Babylon according to the Bible. Can you jump and go back to Habakkuk 1 and 6? It's right there.
This is Habakkuk 1 and 6. For lo, I raise up the Chaldeans, that bitter and hasty nation, which shall march through the breadth of the land, to possess the dwelling places that are not theirs.
Yeah, man. To possess the dwelling places that are not theirs. Neither keepeth he at home. He removes landmarks. He covets lands and takes them by violence. By the sword, which is his blessing. All right, go ahead.
They are terrible and dreadful. Their judgment and their dignity shall proceed of themselves. Their horses also.
No, that was the point right there. Their judgment and their dignity shall proceed of themselves. We preach out of the Bible, all right? We preach out of the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, the judgments and prophecies of the book. It said his judgment and his dignity shall proceed of his own belly, of himself, of his own mind. Do as thou wilt. It tells you in the scriptures whose working is after the coming of Satan, man. Or his coming is after the working of Satan, man. do as thou wilt, man. His judgments and all these different laws, this penal code, all right, it proceeds of himself. It doesn't come from the Lord, man. It doesn't come from Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. It comes from his own fucking screwed up, sick mind. And he said they are terrible and dreadful, and they are. These damn devils rape kids, man. They rape children. They sodomize grown men. Just watch when Jacob's trouble comes, the type of things that these Edomites are gonna do, man. All right? Can you give? You got something to say? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, it even happened during the slavery days. They had a thing called buck breaking, where they would take the biggest, strongest slave, and all the taskmasters, the slave owners, would take turns of fucking them in the ass. That's the spirit of Esau Edom. These wicked fucks running the world.
That's right, man. Buck breaking. That's what these Edomites would do, man. And they're supposed to be they're supposed to be white. They're supposed to be pure. They're supposed to be holy. This is the type of shit that they do, man. They'll sodomize you to make you less in your mind, to destroy your spirit, to destroy your mind. A righteous man wouldn't do that. A righteous man wouldn't even think of doing something like that. That's this devil, the so-called white man, Esau Edom. The devil, according to the Bible. Can you get 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 3? All right. You devils are being revealed, man. You're being revealed for the wicked piece of shit that you are, man. All right. Go ahead.
This is 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3. This is 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first.
Yeah, that's what Paul was telling them back then. He said, hey, don't be deceived. All right? Israel is going to fall away as a nation because that's in the prophecy. That's in the Old Testament. He told Jeremiah that thou even thyself shalt discontinue from thine heritage which I gave thee. Okay? So there would be a falling away, which that happened. All right? And Israel got put down. All right? Got brought low. But now you have the prophet standing up. This is Israel. This is Kwam Yasharallah, man. This is Israel rising right now. When you see all across the world, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans coming together, 12,000 out of every tribe is the elect, 144,000. Spiritually, the nation of Israel is already coming together on the highways and the byways, and soon they're going to come together as a super fighting force to destroy you heathens, man, to destroy you so-called white people that's here in America. All right, and all over the world, man. All right, hey, Israel's going to, okay, man, Kwam Yasharallah, man. Go ahead.
And that man of sin be revealed.
That man of sin be revealed. All right, Esau, Edom, the devil according to the Bible. If not, who is he, man? If it's not the so-called white man, who the fuck is it, man? Go ahead.
The son of perdition, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God, or that is worshipped.
Yeah, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God, man. You see this devil, he has to analyze and examine everything down to the atom. He's got to take your blood and look at it through a microscope. All these different, all these, you go to these doctors, all these different doctor practices, they got it from torturing slaves, man. Gynecology, they got that from torturing so-called Negro women. That's where they got it from butchering people and experimenting on people. That's where they got it from, man. That's where they got dentistry from. This damn devil, that's what he does. He exalts, he says, oh, I don't need the Lord. I don't need the scriptures. He's going to analyze everything. All right, he's going to dissect everything. He's going to find out how everything works. And by his own means, he's going to prescribe medicine, or he's going to heal you. He's a physician of no, he's a physician of no value, man. Because what do you do when you go to the doctor? You get prescribed chemicals that make you more sick. So he can give you more chemicals to counteract the shit that the first ones that he gave you caused, man. just so he can keep you in a perpetual state of sickness. And these damn big corporations that sell you food out here, they're in league with the pharmaceutical companies. This food makes you sick. The medicine makes you more sick. So you perpetually, and they don't want to tell you what the real cure is. They don't want to tell you how to actually get healthy. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, there was this guy, his name was Dr. Sebi. He was actually curing people of cancer, AIDS. Everything they say that is incurable, he was curing people of. And it's illegal to say that you have the cure for something. And he went up to the Supreme Court. So he went up all the way to the Supreme Court, and they tried to throw him in jail. There was over 700 people that came to testify for him, saying he cured him of cancer, he cured him of AIDS. So the government couldn't do shit, so they had to let him go. And now, I believe it was 2016, or I'm not sure about the year, but he got caught in Honduras, and they threw him in jail for having too much money, and he mysteriously died of, they told me, the news article said he had syphilis or something, which is bullshit, it's bugged out, because he was completely healthy, he was curing people. But that's the way of Esau Edom, that they took him out because he won against them.
Yeah, hey, that's in the scriptures. Hold that. We'll go back to that. Hold that. That's in the scriptures, man. Start at Revelation 13 and 15. All right.
This is Revelations 13 and 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
Oh, that's what happened to him.
Hallelujah.
That's what happened to him, man.
That's what happened.
He was not worshiping the image of the beast. He was going against Esau Edom, man. All right, which the beast is NATO and the EU. All right, this beast system, this American system, man, this Edomite system. You go against it. Hey, read that again. That's heavy.
Revelations 13 and 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
Should be killed. That's what happens to people that go against the society, man. Go against Esau, man. They disappear. They mysteriously die. That's why you got so many of these celebrities, like look at Michael Jackson. They destroyed him. They destroyed his life, man. Look, hey, he was so hot, man. They turned him into a so-called white man. He was doing so much. He was so smooth, man. They fucked him up, man. They destroyed him, man. And you see, he died. He died because he started coming out with that song, They Don't Really Care About Us. He started coming out with those different songs revealing the Illuminati. They fucking killed him for that, boy. And the same thing happens with all these different celebrities. Even Cat Williams started speaking about the mansion parties. And what happened? He got they fucked him up.
Wait, who are
They
you?
jacked him up.
I've been to Israel before.
Read that one more time.
Revelations 13 and 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
Come on, keep going.
And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
That's right, man. That no man might buy or sell. And that's what you're gonna have here. That's why in Venezuela right now, they got something called Dash, which is a cryptocurrency, man. Which a lot of these places that are the economies are crumbling, they're bringing out that cryptocurrency as a way to salvage what's being destroyed. Which that's why you see cryptocurrency on the rise, like Dash, like Bitcoin, all right, Kryptonium. all these different cryptocurrencies that are on the market right now. Okay, because that's that digital money that they want to put on the RFID chip. It's going to be used to transfer electronic money through the blockchain, man. All right, that RFID technology. So that you get a chip and you could just walk into the store, grab whatever you want, and leave, and it'll automatically pay for it, man. And you won't be able to buy or sell or trade or do anything in this society without that mark. But if you get it, the Lord's going to destroy you, no ifs, ands, or buts about it, man.
Yeah, and Amazon has this store where it's an app on your phone, but you walk in the store, you pick up what you want, and you just as you're walking out, you just scan your phone through this thing they have or whatever. Yeah, they're already indoctrinating people to take this chip.
Yeah, because everything, all this technology is built around RFID technology. Your smartphones have RFID chips. Your credit cards, your debit cards have RFID chips. Okay, but they want to actually put it in you. They want to actually surgically put it in your body so that you don't need a phone. All right, you could lose your phone. You could throw your phone away. You know, they don't want to. They want to do away with cash because cash is hard to track. All right, with a bank, with a card, Esau can see every transaction that you make. With cash, that's harder to do that. So they want to do away with that paper money currency. And they want that digital money, all right? And you're not going to be able to buy, sell, or trade without the mark of the beast. Hey, man, Esau is going to implement the mark of the beast, man. RFID chip. You know, right now you're scanning phones, but pretty soon, which it's already happening, you already have a lot of people that actually have the mark of the beast right now. They have the NFC, the RFID. It's big out there in Europe, like Sweden. Sweden is a super so-called progressive country. And they're all into that RFID. You got people that are microchipped right now. All right, businesses, all their employees are microchipped. They can't get into their office. They can't get into certain rooms. They can't use the fax machine, the printer. They can't turn on their computer. All right, you can't log into their computer, access their email without what? RFID chip. You got cars that start, unlock, doors that unlock. Do what? Mark of the beast, man. People are already making payments with that chip. That's what that Amazon, you get that mark of the beast, you just walk in and walk out, grab what you want, walk in, grab it, it'll read your chip. But Esau's an idiot, man. It's already coming out that these chips could be hacked. And people are getting sick from it. You know what I mean? So you get the mark of the beast. Jump to chapter 14 and start at 8.
Here's Revelations 14 and 8. And there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. And the third angel followed them.
The RFID, hey man, the RFID chip is going to be pushed on